Hi guys, it's Jade, and today we're going to be talking about publishing your own books and mostly the benefit behind it. I'll post a video in the future on how and where you can publish your own book for yourself. So one of the most crucial and most important parts about being a self-published author is that you are your own boss and you can take control of everything, and you have so much more freedom with writing your own books and publishing your books for yourself. This gives you personal freedom so you can live your life. You can make your own hours. By making your own hours, you're also holding yourself accountable though, so that's one of the aspects that you have to remember, is that by being self-published, you're also the reason and responsible for publishing everything yourself. So, and then you can also, something that's really interesting about being your own boss is you don't have to have permission to live anywhere. You don't have to commute anywhere, so you can live wherever you want. So let's say I want to live in the mountains and publish books. I can live in the mountains and publish books for myself. And then if I want to live in the city, I can live in the city and publish books there. Another big thing to focus on about being a self-published author is that you can work at your own pace. So one of the benefits to working at your own pace is it gives you the necessary time to get everything figured out. So getting everything figured out can range from you figuring out your day job. So if you are currently working at a job, let's say you work at a restaurant, you work for a bigger company, you're doing all these things and you're working a lot, you have a life, you're doing work right now, and you can't just drop everything and be a writer. No matter how much all of us want to do that, sometimes it takes that financial stability to really be a writer. So you work hard now so that in the future you can do what you love and enjoy what you're doing. And then by being able to work at your own pace, you actually have no deadlines that you have to meet. But that's also something that could be taken badly. So what can happen with creating your own deadlines or not having deadlines is that you might not be able to hold yourself accountable. So if you aren't going to have any deadlines because you're self-publishing, you need to make sure that you hold yourself accountable and you're actually putting in the work. I actually was watching a video today of somebody who talked about how she spent 4 days just writing a book and then she got it published. That does work for some people, but sometimes it's important to create a deadline and create a plan for yourself, because it's really necessary that by being self-published and by doing your own work, you're actually putting in the work and getting it done. And then something else that's really big and important and lovely about self-publishing is that you can control every step. So by controlling every step, you're able to control everything that happens with your book. If it becomes just an ebook, if it becomes physical book, which is really cool and is a dream of mine to have a physical real book printed that I can say is my own. And then by being able to control this ability of where your book goes, what your book does, you're also able to control the days that you publish, when you publish, what you publish, and nobody's really there to tell you you can't publish this, you can't publish that. And then you have your own abilities to publish whatever you want. You don't have to have those people that are going to tell you this isn't good, this shouldn't be published. You can publish it if you want and you don't have to go through that. And you're also able to publish what you want exactly when you want to publish it, which is something that's really nice, and the freedom of being able to do that is what's amazing about the world that we live in currently. And then the final thing I'm going to talk about is actually going to be faster publishing. So something that's really interesting about publishing for yourself is actually you can publish it so much faster than if you go through another company. So these other companies are going to charge you for publishing the book right off the bat, or take a percentage of the earnings that you make, so like 5-10% of the earnings that you make from the book, And that's not something you really want to do because you want to be able to control everything for yourself. And then with this faster publishing though, you don't have to pay those fees. You don't have to pay somebody to publish your book unless you want it to be physical. So then you have to go through a whole process over there to getting that published in its own way. If you publish it online, actually, you get faster results. So you can go onto these certain websites and publish your book. Easy as that. You don't have to do anything other than literally answer a few questions and click publish. It's very easy to publish for yourself, and it takes 1 or 2 days, whereas if you publish through another company or any company really, it might take a year for them just to get to the process of publishing your book, because these big companies have a lot going through their systems and they have a lot of books to publish, and sometimes it just takes a lot to get a book really published if you do it through a company. But that's not me saying that you shouldn't publish through a company. If you want to publish through a company, I actually have reasons to publish through a publishing company coming up in one of my next videos, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing that. So just have fun writing, you guys, and enjoy what you do. Bye!